Monday, April 12th, and it's time for an episode of The Talk that will be unlike any other we've had before. We haven't been together at the studio since the week of March 10th, and as you may know, during our break, Sharon decided to leave The Talk. We need to process the events of that day and what happened since so we can get to the healing. Over the next hour, we will honestly discuss what occurred and explore some of our feelings. And we'll also show you how anyone can become more comfortable discussing important issues and having difficult conversations.
Let's start, Sheryl. Let's start with you. How are you feeling today?
I'm nervous, but I'm ready. I'm ready. I feel a safe space. I'm ready.
Yeah. On March 10th, the world witnessed a very emotionally charged conversation between you and Sharon. I saw a composed, clear, confident woman, but what we didn't see what was going on inside. Can you share a little bit about what that experience was like for you?
Well, I didn't want to escalate things with Sharon because I thought I was having a conversation with a friend, but also I knew I had to be an example for others to follow because I didn't want to be perceived as the angry Black woman, and that really scared me. I didn't want to be that, and I wanted to remain calm and remain focused. And it's difficult to go back to that day because I just feel the trauma. I feel fearful, a little apprehensive. Yeah.
It makes sense, as so many Black women experience that and have those experiences. Now, Elaine, as I rewatched it several times in preparation today, I noticed you really jumping in, dropping information about allyship and anti-racism and stereotypes. And I think some of that got lost inside of the sound bites. Can you share a little bit more about what that was like for you?
Yeah, well, first of all, I just want to acknowledge you, Sheryl, on air for how you handled that situation. And I think it's important for people to really know how much strength and willpower it takes to maintain that kind of composure in that situation. And I think, for me, I was just really entering that conversation with a hope of finding common ground. And I didn't feel that I was heard, which saddened me because part of the reason I joined this show with all these diverse, beautiful, intelligent women is I thought that we had an opportunity here. And I think we do have an opportunity here to have conversations that help show people how we can bridge these divides in our country and that we can do it with empathy. And at the same time, I think because of these great divides, things are charged right now. And it's so easy for people to think of things in these black and white, like right and wrong, villain or victim, right? Like it's just black or white, but racism exists in this gray area. So it's harder to talk about, frankly. Even between friends, there can be these big chasms.
It's even harder with friends. And so I was hoping to steer the conversation away from a debate about who's racist, who's not, what's racist, what's not, and to talk really about what does it mean to be anti-racist? Because that's a more productive conversation. And I think it gives people actionable solutions and takeaways to be better allies, because that's really what we need more of right now.